Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, galactic wayshowers of the new Lemurian Grand Rising. The Silver Dragon Nation of the Luna Priestess line are with us to activate the Queen's Chamber in your heart center for the flame of resurrection to rise to the apex of our ascension. I am the way, the truth, and the light. The way where? The way in. My I am presence is the way to the kingdom of heaven within. The warrior of the light always follows the path with heart. The path with the heart of unconditional love is the way to ascension and freedom. The exodus is leaving the false ways and transcending into the true way of living in harmony with life. When you discover the hidden jewel within, you realize the whole universe is within you. It is your consciousness, your pure awareness. Your physical vessel is a holographic manifestation of the whole cosmos contained within a body. Your atoms are the stars of the universe. Your consciousness is cosmic and one with Mother, Father, God, Source, Creator, the great mystery. We had great activity on the Schumann charts today, again with multiple beams and codes of light coming in, appearing as amplitudes of 36 Hz, 40 Hz, and ultimately at 42 Hz. Higher dimensional energetics keep flowing in. Everything is being raised. The frequencies are being tuned and turned up for the coming new moon in Gemini and the summer solstice. We are in the final phases of attunement for our ascension to 5D. All interference patterns are being removed, dissolved, and transformed in this great awakening. The event is at hand. Fear not, only live in the love, peace, and joy we wish to see in the world. With the eyes to see and the ears to hear, we are the witness of the rapture into the light. Christ consciousness through the Holy Spirit is descending upon humanity and moves across the sacred lands of Gaia. The hearts and minds of all starseed, ground, surface crew of the 144 are opening, blossoming, and blooming into the light of the ascended host. With the unborn mind of Buddha consciousness, all barriers and timelines are penetrated for the great unveiling. We are free to be whomever we want to be in this now. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today, so be sure to stick around to the very end. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. Now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 10 degrees, 32 minutes Taurus. The sun is at 6 degrees, 48 minutes Gemini. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 7 degrees Gemini. An old-fashioned well. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 11 degrees Taurus. A woman sprinkling flowers. From astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Monica Devi Bhakti. Empath Energy Report. Waves continue, stirring the deep waters. What you thought you were done with comes for another visit to be loved more completely, integrated into wholeness. Grief, sadness, fear, loneliness arise as old structures, paradigms, anything we have invested in that needs to shift falls away. Release as fully as you can. Remember you are held. Odd physical things as our bodies adjust to deep levels of reworking. Pay attention to which chakra is being affected and you will understand what is releasing. Also possible joy, hope, renewal. You are loved, you are loved, you are loved. And from Isis Channelings, King Codes of the New Moon, May 30th, plus Jupiter-Mars conjunction, plus Venus at the gate of personal power. In a vision shown to me recently, I was shown the cracking of the cosmic egg and in the next instant I was shown Goddess Hathor suckling baby Horus. Cracking of the cosmic egg denotes the birthing of new potential, consciousness, creation. The eclipse gateway has been hugely transformational, bringing with it much death, rebirth, and rewiring of templates, DNA, kundalini, and now it's time to see what is ready to be birthed. Emerge from these swirling waters of reset. That the new birth was depicted by baby Horus is interesting, as Horus represents the uninitiated new future king, fresh potential that needs mentoring and molding, for it is inexperienced but comes forth with willingness, valor, youth, and enthusiasm to emerge victorious. He is the new sun, solar aspect, masculine aspect, and this vision coincides with a weekend packed with interesting planetary conjunctions. May 27th, Venus reaches gate of personal power at solar plexus, our inner sun. May 29th, Jupiter, Horus conjuncts Mars, divine masculine. May 30th, new moon aligns with spiritual warrior Aldebaran. Venus, Inanna, entering shamanic gate of personal power by surrendering her ring of power, denoting a release of all the ways we have abused power, exercised power over others, or allowed our personal power, will to be negated, overruled. Solar plexus is our inner sun, soul radiance that finds expression outwardly as our personality, confidence, drive, willpower, determination, courage, and passion to bring our intentions and wishes into manifestation by concrete action that is an expression of our inner divine masculine, irrespective of gender. And then we have a new moon emerging against a background of a Jupiter, Horus plus Mars conjunction in close alignment with royal star Aldebaran. Aldebaran is the eye of the bull in the Taurus constellation and is often associated with Archangel Michael and the energy of the spiritual warrior. Whatever is birthed with this energy has the potential to hit the bullseye, that is, reach its highest potential and the pinnacle of excellence under the protection of the highest divine energies, if and only if the efforts are marked by the highest moral codes of honor and integrity. Aldebaran is associated with the silver gate of death and reincarnation, and leads to the golden gate, next full moon June 14th, which is the gate of ascension, beyond the infinity loop of death and rebirth, that is ascension and enlightenment. Viewing the vision against the planetary backdrop, it seems that there is much potential available for the rebirthing of our own divine masculine king codes, within, irrespective of gender. Manifestation of intentions and new relationship equations emerging with the masculine without, one that is mentored by the cosmic cow mother of unconditional love and nurturing, Goddess Hathor, Sophia, Kingmaker, who via her unconditional love is able to bring balance and harmony in states of duality and polarity. For only under such mentorship, guardianship, and heightened abilities of balance and integration can the divine masculine, Horus, uninitiated future king, be initiated into the highest moral codes of honor and integrity, if he were to emerge as his highest potential of the king, within and without, that is divine masculine driven by the high moral standards, who uses his powers to protect, create, and act to uphold the highest spiritual law. For unless this happens, we will be stuck in the endless loop of death and rebirth, unable to ascend via the golden gate into ascension. And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sake Na, from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ra James. There is a spiritual awakening unfolding across the collective. Our awakening always starts a deeper healing process we must go through. It's a sign that we have completed a certain level of experiences and have reached a certain level of awareness. That is the beginning of some deeper soul work that must be done. There is a lot of clearing work that must happen. We are clearing old patterns and healing the karmic wounds of the past. You came into this life with karma from other lifetimes. Some of you also incarnated into families with heavy karma. We all have a lot of energetic baggage to clear. You could be consciously aware of what you're working on, some not so much. The universe has a system to track, checks and balances. In a basic sense, you have a karmic bank account, a system that tracks your spiritual deeds and not so spiritual ones too. There is a greater pattern to our lives and our experiences. If we owe out any karma, we are still bound to reincarnate again. The ultimate goal is to heal, clear it all so we can stop coming back. Ascension is the ultimate goal. We are seeing a huge collective clearing of karma happening at the moment. You're meant to be clearing any karmic baggage within your family line or lineage. Deep past life and ancestral healing is coming up. This may look different in different relationships. You're being guided to work on some. There are others you need to sever psychic and spiritual cords with. There are soul contracts coming up right now. For some, you're clearing old ones. For some, you may have new ones coming into your awareness that may feel destined, as they have spanned many lifetimes. We are going through some major DNA activations right now. Any unresolved issues from past lives affect your DNA. It's so important that we are healing and activating our DNA like never before. Unresolved karma tends to also play out in our body. It can show up as illness or fatigue. It can be something that is affecting your finances and manifesting. It can manifest in a dramatic way in our personal relationships. It's blocked energy that keeps us stuck in unresolved loops. All of our lessons and experiences are giving us a chance to heal and resolve deeper things on a soul level. This lifetime is unlike any other. We are here to clear anything from this life and all past lives simultaneously. That is why there may be a lot coming up within these energies. Know that when you heal yourself, you heal those that came before you. You're also being guided a little extra this life. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, David Alexander Lightfoot. Energy Ascension Update. Happy Ascension Day. We are ascending, old timelines removed. No more waiting for anyone. Time to embrace the feminine energy, the amazing role twin flames play in this time period. Dear beautiful love, light, and soul family, this year's Ascension Day is helping us to ascend and embrace our true divine self and accept our true origin. We are cosmic multidimensional beings, and our divine mission is to awaken, to change, shift, and help ascend the world is finalizing. Ascended Master Jesus has shown us the way, leading by example, showing us we can ascend, and that we do not need to be afraid of death or the dark, that we are divine and love is the strongest force. We truly are divine beings as we are ascending while still in our bodies. This is why we feel our bodies so much. Our soul and higher self is integrating more into our bodies every day. Our bodies have been in transformation from carbon-based to crystalline body for many years, already so we know. We are almost at the finish line, so do not give up hope. Do not give away your power. Stay strong in your truth, your love and light. This year, 2022, has been all about choosing to ascend, letting go of the 3D world, the ego control, and rise up, doing deep healing inner work, deep shadow work that has been triggered by the outer world, and remove all trauma, karma, drama, negativity, and darkness. All the solar flares, the cosmic events have pushed out all negativity and dark control that has held back humanity for thousands of years. The false timelines have been removed. The Earth game was never intended to play out this long. Twin flames. 2022 is also the year many twin flames find their counterpart or reconnect as they play a special role in higher dimensional love, bringing down more love, consciousness, and more truth of what is possible in real higher divine love relationships. Yes, some already are together and have overcome their difficulties. Being twin flames is to mirror all that needs to be healed first. The more shadow energy they heal that is in the way of them getting together, the more the world is being lifted up. How amazing is that? No worries, take some more time to heal. However, if you are in a runner-chaser situation, not communicating, it might take longer. A twin flame connection bond can never be broken. If you have lost your twin flame in this life, no worries. Their energy is always with you and can be seen all around you. We, however, all need to be aware we stop projecting our own fears and anger onto other people, especially our beloveds. I do have to mention we need to continue and focus on our own ascension path no matter what. We cannot be held back by anyone, not even by a beloved, as the divine mission needs to be prioritized still. Once in 5D, all will be different, and we can unite anyway. Embracing the feminine. It is very important we start letting go of the masculine protection energy shielding. Yes, we have been through much hurt in relationships. We have been abused, abandoned, betrayed, controlled, lost dear ones, and had to be strong to protect ourselves. Now these false timelines are gone. We need to open our hearts and embrace the feminine energy again. We have to if we want to let in a divine partner and receive more love and divine guidance. There is no need for a protective shield anymore. We need to learn to trust and believe in romantic, higher dimensional love relationships as these are possible right now. We are doing something unique in human history. We are changing the game. We are ascending, creating a new world, and we are almost there. We are grounding in the new 5D world by bringing higher consciousness and higher dimensional love and light codes. Do not give up. Do not get distracted, and focus more on your soul tribe and new relations that are coming. Have faith. Yours and our dreams are coming true soon. Happy Ascension Day. Love, David Alexander Lightfoot. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray. When we drop all expectations for anyone or anything to be a certain way, we experience a life filled with wonder, abundance, delightful surprises, and unspeakable joy that our minds could never have conceived of. Let your open heart lead your way. Magic awaits. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Natoya Hall. Are you feeling this potent energy, starseeds? The Sun is currently in Gemini, and we currently have Mercury and Pluto in retrograde. It feels like the collective is currently holding its breath. Death, rebirth, regeneration, communication, truth, and a visit through old timelines are coming up fiercely. It feels like everyone is tapping out and going within, because out here is wild. What a dope timeline we're in for the rest of the year, beloveds. It's intense, but it is actually quite miraculous what's happening right now. It feels good to really start to see the totality of self and how transparent we are in our power for change and transformation. Change is here and is going to be here for a very long time. The collapse is an ancient one and will continue long after we have transcended this lifetime, so know that what you are doing now is planting seeds, codes that have never seen this time, and you are part of making it happen. We are all playing a role here in activating our DNA for higher embodiment as what is in alignment for the next few years. This is not small or simple work. It takes dedication to change, no matter how it looks and feels out there. Out there is a reflection of your inner reality. You create everything. Your mind-brain is now remembering your star lineage and awakening your DNA to code switch into a completely new reality. You get to see who you truly are in all of this. Expect massive changes to your thinking and how you view realities. You are now carrying a completely new energetic grid within your body. That needs time and such loving patience with yourself. This is the time to take it easy, beloveds. Be aware of what is going on, but be careful not to project your shadows into anyone's reality, and especially not your own. From motherofstarkeeping.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurora Ray. How to be in the fifth dimension, living your life in the present moment. The fifth dimension is a place where you can experience bliss and fulfillment. It is the world of oneness. In this world there are no separate entities, as all of you are one. There is no need for effort. There is no need to try anything. There is no need to do anything. Everything happens by itself. This is what we call effortless living. Effortless because there is no need for any effort at all. The third dimension is time, its past and future. The fifth dimension is timelessness. It's present moment awareness. So when you are totally present with everything as it is, with yourself as well as with others, then this is the fifth dimension. And people who live in this dimension constantly experience peace and joy because they know no fear or anxiety at all. There's no need for any anxiety or fear because everything is so beautiful right now. So if we can understand the simple truth that the only way to find peace and joy within ourselves is through being present in each moment, then we've already discovered how to become masters of our own destiny and masters of our own mind. The mind means thoughts and emotions, all kinds of desires, fears, and anxieties. The mind can only be dropped only when these desires become less and less. When there is less fear and anxiety in your life, when there is no greed for money or power or prestige or position, then it becomes possible to drop the mind itself and enter into the fifth dimension, where all things are possible because everything has become possible now in this very moment itself. This is what I mean by heaven on earth. Heaven on earth means dropping the mind so that we can enter into this state where everything happens naturally without any effort on our part whatsoever. The mind cannot understand the fifth dimension. 5D is beyond time and space. This dimension is the dimension of eternity. In this dimension there is no past and no future. There is only the eternal present, and all things are happening simultaneously. The mind cannot understand this because the mind functions in terms of time and space. The mind has to think in terms of cause and effect. If I do this today, what will happen tomorrow? If you ask any theoretical physicist about time, he will tell you that there is no such thing as time. It is just an illusion created by man because man lives in 3 dimensions, length, breadth, and thickness, and these 3 dimensions can be divided into smaller segments so that we can measure them, but actually it does not exist at all. It cannot be measured scientifically because it has no substance or form to be measured. It simply exists as a concept for us to talk about. In this present moment, one with immense vitality, you are alive, joyful, and in a state of eternal bliss. When you deeply enter into the present moment, suddenly something happens. A wave of light washes over your eyes, they pop open, and there is an explosion of colors. It is as if you have entered into infinity. Something happens which is inexplicable, beyond words, beyond expressions. It is a reality unlike any other, something that can only be experienced, for once you try to describe it in words, it is no longer it. In the present moment you are flying with the birds, playing with the deer, and swimming with the fish in the ocean. Going into the fifth dimension is simply about new expanded ways to live, think, and feel. It's about making better choices, shedding layers upon layers of illusions, and learning to live in the present moment, which turns out to be an opening that leads outside of your current reality. As I once sat there in silence contemplating, I was able to realize the oneness of experience that we are all experiencing in different ways. When you realize the oneness of all life, there is a moment of bliss that knows no boundaries. The fifth dimension is a state where the boundaries of thought and reality do not exist. Is it easy? It is easier than you think. In fact, it is your true nature waiting to come out. The fifth dimension is simply the present moment. It's as simple as that. Remove the false identities and false mindsets. This is what makes space for the real you to come out. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica. We are here as your universe expands. You are becoming accessible to the intergalactic highway of light, an opportunity to traverse the crystalline grid of Gaia and explore the outer reaches of the universe. You are no longer just a citizen of Earth, for your physical light body is attuned to the new Earth construct, expanded beyond the 3D reality, the true definition of a wayshower in your world. As we collectively choose the higher path of light awareness, we come to understand our role of light assimilation and assisting others, holding space for our family and friends to expand, prosper, and awaken. As the advanced citizens of Mother Gaia, we observe and assist others in their expansion, for it is a wonderful expansion of light. For our timeline is expanding, and we collectively awaken to a higher spectrum of light. Cosmic Love, Galactic Light Alliance, sending waves of cosmic love from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. The light within is shining brighter as the solar codes continue upgrading the light body. It is important to get rooted and grounded into the earth to help absorb the light. The earth will also give you the stability needed to get back your power and take a leap of faith towards your dreams. In the past, emotional wounding detracted you from putting yourself and your goals first. That seed point entity has lost now. Today you are free to attain the kingdom, wealth, and lifestyle our Father is guiding you towards. It is up to you to want it and to claim it as yours. This finale is bringing major endings and harvests through the June solstice. Allow whatever is being removed from your life to go, knowing that this is karmic justice in your favor. This elimination will put you in a powerful position for this fresh new start. These changes are also removing toxic addictions that kept your light dim. Trust that this is for your highest good. Be brave and honest with yourself about the past cyclings you are walking away from. Reflect to find the higher purpose and soul lessons. Your soul's wisdom knows exactly what to keep and what to let go of. Know that raising your vibration will now attract healthier relationships and opportunities when the new cycle commences. Through this inner work, you will be able to heal and open your heart up to receive all of the blessings from the Most High that are quickly entering. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Keys 16, May 27, 2022. Through June 1st, 2022. Indifference, Versatility, Mastery. The 16th gift learns holographically using heart, body, and mind all synthesized. This gene key is about excellence. Once indifference is taken out of the equation, all that skill and natural talent can be used to serve the whole, rather than individual fame and fortune. We can only truly prosper when we're helping others and when we're helping them with integrity. To serve life is to respect every level of society. It's to revere the chain of life. It's to understand the interconnectedness of all things. This is where the gift of versatility comes from this holographic wisdom. As we see into the holographic truth of a single object, we can see how that same higher theme or strain runs through all subjects, the 64 ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 16, enthusiasm. Thunder strikes the earth. Awakened energy infuses the ground with fertility. Mastery is awakened unity. Versatility is initiating orientation. Indifference is agitated dislocation. Realizing receptivity. The ancient kings, in accordance with this, composed their music and honored virtue, offering it especially to God when they worshipped Him at the service of their ancestors. It furthers one to install helpers and to set armies marching. Higher intelligence is a fusion of heart, mind, and spirit. We need a new type of thinker in the world, one who isn't sunk into their mind alone, one whose spirit isn't for sale to the highest bidder, and one whose emotional life is matured enough so they can use their feminine qualities in harmony with their masculine. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways, from GeneKeys.com. And from Forever Conscious, the Silver Gate Portal. The Sun conjunct Aldebaran. Ancient astrologers considered Aldebaran to be one of the most important and sacred stars in our night sky. The Persians considered it one of the 4 royal stars. Its place in our heavenly skies has long been considered sacred by many ancient cultures around the world. Aldebaran is said to bring fortune, bravery, success, and stamina. Its energy is likened to a guardian angel, watching out and protecting those who bathe in its energy. Aldebaran is also said to awaken and sharpen the mind. It activates our third eye chakra, allowing us to grow in intelligence and raise our consciousness to new heights. Aldebaran is considered the star of enlightenment and allows us to download new and inspired ideas from the universe straight into our minds. According to some astrologers, Aldebaran is also believed to be the home of the Silver Gate portal, which is the entrance point for souls traveling to or reincarnating back to Earth. As the souls travel through the Silver Gate portal, they are bathed in the protective light of Aldebaran before making their way into their new reincarnation. From May 28th through the 31st each year, the sun crosses Aldebaran, activating its energy and making it more easily accessible to each and every one of us. We can use the energy of Aldebaran to sharpen our minds, accelerate our path to enlightenment, boost our stamina, protect ourselves, and perhaps remind ourselves of why we have chosen to reincarnate into this lifetime. If you have ever wanted to do a past life regression or an Akashic Records reading or meditation, this time frame will offer extra support. You may also just naturally find yourself having dreams or intuitive downloads about your past life and soul contract. As Aldebaran is linked with fortune and success, we can also use this day to take action towards our goals and dreams and for manifestation work. As the portal of Aldebaran's energy is heightened, visualize all that you desire for yourself, your loved ones, and the world around you. Allow your mind to be transported to new heights as you create this visual for yourself. From foreverconscious.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adrienne Elise. Gaia Daily, May 27th through the 30th. Pump up the volume. We are pumping up the volume of life, with Mars heading into a potent meetup with Jupiter at 3 degrees Aries. This conjunction is exact over the weekend and Monday. We are getting activated into being warriors for life force energy and the world we want to see. We are feeling the urge to stand up and take our life back. Things are feeling uncertain with Mercury retrograde, now back at the end degrees of Taurus. Mercury is making a sweet trine with Pluto in Capricorn. Real change in our self-worth and ability to hold our autonomy are available. We are getting stronger in recognizing our energetic wealth and the boundaries we need to contain our energy. Mercury retrograde will be coming into square with Saturn this weekend. With Saturn and Pluto in play, we are coming up against the laws and rules that have kept us from accessing our higher power. We were all forced into agreeing to forget who we really are as advanced souls. It's all buried under the rubble of the Atlantean time. And now we are finding the strength to discover these treasures and claim back our energetic power. Mercury turns direct next week on June 3rd, staying in trine with Pluto through the first week of June. Mercury moves back into Gemini on June 13th, bringing a triumphant expression of our newfound permission for life and life force. Mercury will be in a square to asteroid goddess Vesta as he comes out of a retrograde shadow. Have you been guarding and honoring your sacred flame of passion and purpose, or did you forget that you even had it? This astrology is a call for us to get up and stand up in our true power, awaken a passion for life, and start fully living. The time has come to throw off the chains. From AdrienneElise.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus in Aries square Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. We may be stopped in our tracks as beauty meets the beast. A discordant energy is in the air. Desires are intensified to extreme levels. Tensions could manifest as jealousy. Envy comes out of the woodwork. Sometimes getting what we want is more trouble than it's worth. Putting so much focus on outside circumstances to make us feel attractive, valuable, or powerful can have a destabilizing, destructive effect. It's time to stop and reflect before forging ahead. Say no instead of yielding to pressure. If uncomfortable feelings emerge, Use these as a catalyst to help identify your real self-worth. Your wealth lies within. It may be scary to admit to yourself what you really need, but follow your heart's truth. False love cannibalizes, consumes, and devours. Real love has the power to banish shadows, alchemize opposites, and transform the beast. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Key 66. Humans are equipped with 6 electronic spheres that exist independent of and apart from the brain and body. Each of these 6 mental spheres plugs into the 7th master sphere, Holomind Perceiver, Sirius B52, Element 113. 260 keys to Synchronotron. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Key 9, Red Solar Moon. The number 9 is called solar, and its keywords are realizing, intention, and pulse. The energy of a wave spell has a discernible dynamic pattern, all linked by the color of the day that started off the wave spell. If day 1 is red, day 5, day 9, and the 13th day are all red as well. These are like gear changes. Today is the 9th day and the most intense shift in energy. Number 9 is very powerful, and therefore whenever you put your energy today, that high gear will speed things up for you. It's never a relaxing energy, so don't even try. Today is Red Moon, which represents purified flow and universal water. The moon tries to show us that relinquishing control is actually good for us. It forces us to chill out and relax. If you have had trouble letting go lately, ask yourself why. Have you lost your trust in the universe? Do you lack confidence in the future? These fears actually mess our plans up because we always interfere with them. As far as you know, the universe may have something good for you just around the corner, but if impatience diverts your attention, you can miss out. Today, however, is no ordinary red moon day. It's the red solar moon, and as the name suggests, it's sending out mixed messages. The number 9 is solar power, and it's full of intention. How do we deal with polar opposites of the moon? Easy. Make it your intention to chill out and go with the flow. Insist that distractions and dramas do not get in the way of your downtime. You could say it is a lunar eclipse. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Solar Moon, 9 Muluk, Keen 9, 27th of May 2022, 999 Portal, Realizing Life Flow, 27/5/2022 equal 956 equal 911 equal 92 equal 11 equal 2. Day codes 27 Power Leadership Command, 9 Endings Destiny Service Humanity Grace, 11 Illumination Portal Gate Polarity Initiation, 2 Twins Cooperation Partner Duality, Month Year Codes 5 Freedom Liberation Change Transformation, Movement, 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility, 11, 2, 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision, 22 Architect of Peace, Master Builder, 911 Destiny Portal, Key 9 equal Destiny Service, Compassion, Endings, Key 9, Tone 9, 27th of May equal 9, equal 999 Triple Divine Destiny Code, a divinely feminine flowing day cleansing our new earth. Day 9 in the Red Moon Dragon wave spell where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves and others and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Today we are using our intention to pulse forth our loving energy, purifying all resistance in order to realize the flow of the universal waters through our bodies and our new world. The waters are breaking. Tone of creation, solar, tone 9 in the spiritual realm, action, realizing, power, pulse, essence, intention. The 9th day of the Red Dragon wave spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization. The focus in this wave spell is nurturing and self-love, which forms a solid foundation for everything else that follows. Solar tone Keen have beautiful radiant hearts that have the power to melt other people's heart walls. When our hearts are filled with love, we can pulsate that frequency throughout eternity, which melts all density, resistance, and negativity. Everything yields to the power of pulsing, unconditional love. As we focus our intention on being more loving beings, we realize greater flow in our lives as we become one with the forces of creation. Allow the universal waters of the goddess to harmonize with Blue Storm and powerfully transport you to a new divine and abundant reality of pure heavenly bliss, gently carried through the nurturing rivers of life. Unleash your sensuality and passion today, allowing your inner goddess to dance and flow with the universal waters of creation. The goddess has returned in all her feminine glory. Hallelujah. Today's question is, how can I realize the creative flow of unconditional love and pulse with all creation? Divine blessings for your beautiful flowing dance, pulsing with the goddess of love. In la ketch a la Keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 9, Red Solar Moon. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to purify, realizing flow. I seal the process of universal water with the solar tone of intention. I am guided by the power of life force. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone that continues to support us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support us and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you could either make a monthly pledge or one-time donation to our links at egolovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a powerful Ascension affirmation prayer from Divine Brother of the Light, David Alexander Lightfoot. Dear Father, Mother, Creator God, the Ascended Masters, the Archangels, and my highest love and light support team, I am ready and willing to ascend to the 5th dimension. Please remove from me all lower vibrational negative energies, hooks, cords, programming, beliefs, attachments, tags, entities, implants, vows, and old soul contracts that are holding me back from ascending and receiving divine guidance. Please remove from me all connections to the 3rd dimensional matrix related to fear, hate, jealousy, violence, abuse, victim consciousness, narcissistic consciousness, lack, mind control, and codependency. Please help me ascend to the 5th dimension and connect with the divine mind, the matrix of higher dimensional love and unconditional love. It is my deepest wish and soul calling to live a higher dimensional life of love, peace, harmony, health, creativity, abundance, joy, and the fulfillment of the divine plan for all. Thank you, and so it is. Amen. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and sacred weekend as we journey through the gateway that leads us to this new moon in Gemini on Monday, May 30th. A powerful moon day indeed. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. 4444 coming in. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.